Hey guys, having a Big Fish 7499. This is going to be a video response from my boy Dan STLUKA1 and his tattoo contest he's got going on. Really cool idea of what you got going on, Dan. I do have a tattoo. I have a very small one that is not impressive, like, at all. It's nowhere near as impressive as the videos I've seen so far. Tammy Husband, Michael Arafalk. But I'm going to go ahead and I wanted to do it just to support your contest like you've always done mine. I got a tattoo a very long time ago. It is the one and only I have. And I'll show that in a minute. It's a little itty-bitty shoulder piece I got. But yeah, there was a time where I had a roommate who was in a band, and he had a bunch of other dudes in the band that were all inked up and stuff. I was roommates with him, and then his brother upstairs had a roommate named Brett, and Brett was just covered in tattoos, and he was a really cool dude. He and I were really good friends for a little while, and it turns out that me and his brother and my roommate and a bunch of other people, they had gone on tour, a little tour of the Southeast thing, following an opening for another band, and they asked me to go along with them. And so I went with them, and so yeah, I was helping them like set up kind of like a roadie thing. It was like a month and a half. It was one of the best times of my life though, like staying out all night, setting up, you know, instruments and listening to music and chasing strippers and having a crazy time. I was in my early 20s and having a blast, just enjoying life, not a care in the world, living day to day. But everybody was inked up and I wasn't, and they kept egging me on to go get a tattoo. I've always admired people with tattoos, always. I think they're like so personal and very artistic and you know, a nice impersonation, representation of a person, and it's pretty bold to do that. See, like, especially like stuff like Michael has and people that are covered in them. It takes a lot of passion, and I've never really had that. I've always wanted one like concealed that was for me, but I've never really come up with like something that really meant something to me, or like was so personal, or had really something, you know, that I wasn't going to regret to put on my body forever. So but it was one of those, I forgot what Jesse called them. It's like where you like point at the board and you pick one out. I all got egged on to go get a tattoo. This thing absolutely has no meaning like whatsoever to me. It's no representation. I just did it to do it. And I did. I'll show it to you in a second here. 3 minutes. So yeah, I mean, we walked into this tattoo parlor and I pointed out what I thought looked cool at the time, and I picked it, and I've got to say, when I got the tattoo, after I got it, I loved it, and I still kind of do. Edward's kind of funny. He points at it. He's like, "That's my daddy's tattoo. That's my daddy's tattoo." And he gets those little rub-on ones, and he goes, "I got a tattoo like my daddy." And it's hilarious. He thinks it's the coolest thing in the world to have a tattoo, something colorful on his body. But so I went in, got it, and like I said, it's very addictive. I've always wanted more, but always based on money or situation or just, I don't know, feeling like I was living through a life experience and thinking that was going to be stupid. I didn't want to get what I had on my mind to be put on me, you know what I mean? So I always put it off, but I've always wanted more. I've always been thinking of something that I would like to have, maybe something to cover up like what I have, or incorporate it into something else. Let me show it right quick. See, I should have done this already, but then I would look stupid with an arm like this. But there is my tattoo. It's a Celtic knot. Show off the guns. It is a Celtic knot. Let's see if I can zoom in here. Celtic knot. I mean, it looks good, and I mean, I like the design, but it has absolutely no meaning or representation to anything of who I am or what I represent or anything. I just thought it looked cool, and I've always, I don't know. So, whoa. So that is my tattoo. Get my arm back in here. Whoa. So that's my tattoo. I've always, like I said, wanted to have something incorporated with that, or come up with a design of something that means something to me, to have that incorporated with it. Another thing too is, was it Jesse? Yeah, Tammy Husband was talking about his tattoo artist also, about one he just like hated, and he talks shit about the guy everywhere he goes. We have a couple that are like here too. I know a lot of people, my friends, have tattoos and stuff, and it's really a one-on-one basis with your tattoo artist, I believe, how you get along. I mean, some people take that in as therapy, sitting down and talking to someone who's actually doing something permanent on your body. And I really believe in that too, to find someone that you connect with who's actually in touch with the type of person that you are and can relate, because they're doing that on you. And so it's good to have someone that you can relate to that's going to actually do that, and you can talk to them and they understand you and you understand them on what they're doing. And I haven't found that in an artist. So that is my tattoo story. That is my small, weak tattoo. Thanks for the contest, Dan. I really appreciate it. You're one of my best friends in here, and I really appreciate everything you do. You're the man. So please, if you got any skin art and you want to get in this contest, I will have the link in the description box. Please give him a sub. One of the most awesome dudes in the community, and he's got a great contest going. Go check it out. So thanks, Dan. Talk to y'all later. Peace.